Welcome back, everybody, to TeamFight Manager. We are still on that win streak here of 9 wins with 12 points total. We have just received a wonderful news article about how we have won 4 out of the 5 past games we've played. Matches, I should say. Games, we won all the rounds. But round 10 versus the Bald Bats is our next step to securing our win here in the Amateur League. Let's see if Astro can prove himself as the legend of this game that he is by leading the Hydras to their first win in the Amateur League. The Bald Bats here have Go Black and Yoki, who we've seen before, and I believe they were decent on their characters. We can't let them have any of their mains, whereas if we take any of the mains, we are set in stone. I'm gonna keep the same thing. Koala is really carrying the team, I would feel, with Shadow as the tank for her. So we'll go ahead and keep that same team composition. Let's see what they pick. Oh wait, we banned first. Never mind. We're on blue side. Again, Ninja is the counter to our entire strategy. If they get Ninja, we can't do nothing. They ban Knight. Makes sense. We've used Knight a lot in the past, but we're starting to go to the Fighter as our main tank here, as Shadow's good with both of them and counters the Swordsman decently well anyways, especially when we give it the Monk as a support character with it. It seems to work pretty well. If they take Archer or Sniper, this could end up somewhat bad. I could take Archer or Sniper instead. It might be worth it, but I think we'll take Monk. This composition works really, really well, and they take Sniper. So we'll have to watch the Sniper in this round to see what happens. Can the Sniper prove itself to be the bane of the warrior support monk fighter combo here? For strategy, we'll use alt late. That works just fine. And let's get into this. Bald Bats versus the Two Headed Hydras. We have fighter monk going up against the swordsman. The sniper trying to pull in some support backfire, and it's working as the fighter goes down. But the monk takes care of the swordsman, leaving the scoreboard. The monk is able to keep himself alive, as it is a tanky support unit, playing more tanky than it needs to be. The fighter takes down the swordsman yet again, going after the sniper and killing the sniper, but the swordsman destroys the fighter in retaliation. Ult from both characters there actually goes off, but it doesn't really do anything. It wasn't really well placed, but they're still in the lead, the Bald Bats, by 1 point. Sadly, ult there was not again well used. The ults in this match aren't used well as effectively as they could be, but the Hydras are pulling ahead there with a 7-5 lead. We now have the monk going after the swordsman as the fighter goes after the sniper, and that is a well done strategy as they secure 2 more kills for the team there. Hydra's really pulling ahead there as the timer ends with a 9-5 win. The Bald Bats are not able to get any kills in the final 10 seconds of that match. Therefore proving that even though they banned the Knight, the Hydras still have a secondary tanky unit that they can call upon. Opponent sucks so bad. This was an easy match. It's obvious that we were going to win. Mind your own stats. Again, we got to keep this. Koala may be a little depressed at the moment, but that's fine. She is the foundation of this team. Even when she's not playing a main, she is insane. They banned Ninja. Interesting how they would ban Ninja instead of Knight or Fighter. We'll get rid of the Sniper this time around. Let's not give that to them. Swordsman. Again. What do I go Shrine Maiden? Shrine Maiden Knight, as always. That seems to work in the fight, and neither of them have had a nerf. They took Monk. Yeah, Shrine Maiden Knight. Let's go back to the old strat. They allowed us to have it, so we're going to use it. We're going to go ahead and strip that off. don't think the monk is scary in this instance. I don't think its healing effect is enough to counter the Shrine Maiden's DPS that it can do. Because let's be honest, Shrine Maiden is a secret DPS character. Especially with the ult it does. The Shrine Maiden's ult is way too good. So we have the Knight and the Shrine Maiden combo, which is the Hydra signature composition here, going against a Monk fighter. Can they pull off a win here for the Bald Bats to even out the scoreboard? And it's not looking like it's possible, but it is going that way. The Monk is really low in health, but it's able to keep itself alive along with the Swordsman finally falling there to the Shrine Maiden, who gets an assist on that. We have the ult from the Monk being wasted. Ult from Swordsman getting 1 kill with has a potential of 2 kills. Again, not the best use of it, but I guess in certain instances it is required for it to happen. We now have the Shrine Maiden ulting off along with the Knight, keeping the Knight alive, and dealing DPS to the Monk and Swordsman. We are not seeing a let up here on the Hydra's team as the scoreboard is even 3-3. Final 10 seconds on the clock, and we have the Swordsman going after the Knight. Knight carrying as it is a DP is able to take the hits with little but no scratches. We have the Shrine Maiden keeping the Knight alive there, securing a win for the Hydras once again, showing that the Hydras are unbeatable in the Amateur League. They are way ahead of the skills of anybody else they've come across in this league. They're securing way too many wins, and they're doing it way too fast with a 2-0 win against the Bald Bats. Go on to the next tier. We have Meta Champions for the Amateur League second half. The Fighter, which is, we've seen the Fighter be really useful. We used it during the second half of the league here. But the Ninja is the counter to it, apparently. Which is funny because the next one here shows the Fighter being a counter to the Ninja. So they counter each other, but the Fighter's better at countering than the Ninja is, which is very interesting. The Ninja apparently counters the Knight with 100%. But I mean, whenever we use the Knight, it's perfectly fine. So I guess we are the... Oh, yes, whenever we use the Knight, we ban Ninja anyways. That's probably why. Synergy champions we have here, Monk, Fighter, and Fighter Ninja. Which, again, we've seen this. We've used this one with a win rate of 100%, and then this also win of 100%. This one, though, has a better KDA here than this composition. Again, mages are seeing a little bit of a use here with the Ice Mage being added, but warriors are still dominating the pick rate as they are still the main source of wins in the season. Management equipment. What do we got here? Check results. Toilet. Dress for Marksman Champion Mastery. That's Archer and Sniper, right? I think I'll keep this one for now. Let's go ahead and we'll place 5 in each one. We have lots, so we can go ahead and just... Boom. It'll take a long time, but... Alright. We have time for more here. We're only at 8 minutes on the recording. Let's go ahead to round 11 versus the Clever Camels. The Hydras going in against the Clever Camels, who they have beaten in the past before, and let's see if they can do it again. Or have the Camels been able to learn something from their past matches that they can bring into play here to secure a win and finally take down the Hydras. Many teams have tried to take them out, to cut them off at the knees, as it were. Sadly, none of them have been successful. The Hydras, under the direction of Astro, the TeamFight Arena's legend, is really pulling through for the Hydras here as their coach. I'm going to ban the Ninja as always. Banning the Ninja secures a win for us every single time. They ban the Fighter, that's fine, we'll take Knight. If they ban one, we pick the other one, it's that easy. They pick Swordsman, well guess what, buddy? That don't matter. Shrine Maiden is again really good, but we could do Archer again. They can't get anybody in the back line unless they defeat the Knight, which has, again, no nerfs or buffs, so it's the same old as it was, still really good. Shrine Maiden is still a good pick with it. Again, this is our original composition that's proven to be really useful in this game, so why change it? Strat, use alt late. Again, let's see if we can pull off an early win here. Sniper swordsman combo. Let's see if the swordsman sniper can take care of the Shrine Maiden Knight. Hydras versus Camels. Who will come out on top as the first game starts here of the round? The sniper taking decent damage there dealing damage to the knight. Sadly, though, the Shrine Maiden is able to stay away from the sniper long enough for the knight to respawn. This is a very close match, 2-2. Can the Shrine Maiden take out the sniper? Doesn't seem like it is possible as the sniper takes out the Shrine Maiden instead. The sniper is low on health though and is about to die here, baby. Can't get to the swordsman. Swordsman fall, please. And there was the swordsman. Maybe not quite. The Camels are pulling out a decent win here as the ult comes out. The swordsman counters with the other ult. Shrine Maiden ult comes out, keeping them alive. Again, ult from the sniper destroys the Shrine Maiden, but the knight stays alive. There's still time for increasing stats here. 6-8 for Camels on the lead. 7-8. Can they take out the sniper? The sniper does too much damage. The Shrine Maiden can't take it through, and the Camels win with a 9-7 lead, proving that the Hydras, though they may be top of the league by a long margin, aren't invincible and still have their weaknesses. You're not at fault. He's happy. Their moods are low. I don't like that. Do I bring in Colento? Yes. Bring in Colento. A little more damage done there. If we can do that, we'll be fine. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see here. Who are they banning? Fighter. Oh, nice. We took out the fighter main, so that's fine. No sniper. No sniper. The sniper's just ouch. Ninja. Interesting. Interesting. The fighter was a good counter to the ninja. We can't really counter it with that. Do we take the swordsman? I don't know. Yes, we take the swordsman. Swordsman, despite its nerf, it's still somewhat compatible. Monk and ninja. Swordsman knight. Swordsman knight. With these people, yep, that's where I want them. Strategy alt late. We gotta pull through. Is this going to be the first loss of the Hydras? This match is going to prove whether or not they are unbeatable, as it has been said. The Swordsman Knight composition, which is new to the team, is going up against a Monk Ninja for the Camels. And so far, it's going to be pretty even there. The first kill goes to the Knight there as it kills the Ninja. Monk is still alive with the heals, but the Swordsman takes it down not too long afterwards. Ninja against Knight, again, not long enough, and the Swordsman and Knight comp, it seems to be working as their Hydras are currently in the lead. Heals from the Monk and ult from the Monk there gives them a really good lead there. Good there. They got Knight coming out. They're trying its best to not die early so the Swordsman come out and deal its damage. All from the Swordsman destroys the team, resetting the field. The Ninja destroys the Knight as it was low on health. All from the Knight will keep it alive till the Swordsman comes back, but there's 7 seconds left. Can they pull out 2 more kills to pull it up? They got 1 kill there. Can they kill the Monk? Things are going looking very grim here, and they can't pull it off. They can't do it in time. This is the first loss recorded for the Hydras. The Camels pulling ahead, showing that they have learned a thing or two since their last match against the Hydras. I will say a little unexpected, but definitely something that needed to happen as the Hydras were on too big of a high. Sadly, though, they are still top of the league with a whopping 7-point lead. All right. This is not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. Can't do much right now. Yeah, there's no point buying those at the moment. Again, I'm not even recruiting people. Alright, next match. After their first loss of the season, can the Hydras pull it back together and secure another win? They're versus the Angry Anchors, who have a 5-win, 6-loss here for a native 3 points. They sit 5th in the league at the moment. Can they do it? We need Shadow in here instead of Colento. That's definitely needed. Having Colento with extra defense, being a tank, is definitely what was hurting us there. Anchors pick first. They ban Knight. Fine. We want to ban Sniper or Ninja, because those are the 2 weakest links here. We'll go Sniper. Who they pick? They pick Ninja. All right, we're going Fighter. You can't do this to me. So Monk. This is a meta here. We gotta use the meta if it's there. So we got a Swordsman Ninja versus a Fighter Monk combo. Hydra's proving that they can use this meta composition here to their advantage going into the first round here. Again, it started off here. It's a little slow as neither of them can really do enough DPS to take it out. But finally, the Fighter dies to the Ninja. But the Ninja gets destroyed by the Monk in retaliation. The Fighter goes after the Swordsman while the Monk takes care of the Ninja. They secure another kill there, and then the Ninja falls soon after. Heals from the Monk, keeping both of them alive as they go back in. They're on the enemy side now, so if they kill one, they have a spawn advantage. And the ult from the Swordsman destroys the Fighter, but was it the best use of the ult? That is yet to tell, as the Hydras are still in the lead of the 4-3. Again, another kill there from the Fighter going over to the Hydra's team. All from the Fighter, destroying the Ninja as the Ninja tried to ult there. Sadly, that doesn't look like the Anchors can pull it off. There's still 14 seconds though, so nothing's set in stone. We can go ahead and look as the Fighter destroys the Swordsman, and then the Swordsman is able to respawn back on in later on after the Ninja dies, which is sad to say. But the lead for the Hydras is too big now. 2 seconds left on the clock. You've got the Hydras winning this with an 8-6 lead. While really showing that the tankiness of the Monk is ridiculous and might get nerfed here soon in the next patch. Smart play, smart play. He's happy. Good. Everybody's good. Next fight, don't change it up. This is the winning composition here. We get a ban pick first. Again, Ninja's not a concern as long as I can get a Fighter Monk combo or Fighter Knight combo. They did not. They got rid of Ninja. How interesting. We'll go Knight to start off with. I pick Swordsman. The available picks at the moment are, to counter the Knight, they would need to have Archer, maybe. Do I go Pyromancer and see if the Pyromancer is worth doing? Do I test it? It might actually work fine. We'll do it. We're going for it. We're testing out the Pyromancer. We haven't played with it yet. We'll see what happens. They have an Ice Mage. Can the Ice Mage Swordsman combo be enough DPS to get through the Knight's defense and get to that Pyromancer, who is going to be expecting the most damage? We're expecting the Pyromancer to really carry the team in DPS here. They're going in, the Swordsman and the Knight going at it again. Pyromancer really proving that it can DPS quite well, despite that we have their not the ability there with that. The Swordsman and Ice Mage are trying to kill the Pyromancer, and they do quite well. Swordsman, though, is dead in the process. The Knight still proving it as tanky as can be. The Pyromancer, though, falling yet again to the Ice Mage and Swordsman. The Ice Mage is proving that freezing somebody is quite a thing. The Swordsman, all thing, killing both Two Headed Hydras ult from the Pyromancer, though, is killing the Ice Mage, but the Ice Mage gets out of it just in time, as it also ults, freezing the entire team, allowing the Swordsman to do some damage. This is a close match here, as there's 8 seconds left on the clock. We have Pyromancer Knight falling to the Ice Mage and Swordsman. With 3 seconds left, it's an even tie right now. First kill win is going to overtime here. Can the Swordsman kill it? No, not in time. The Swordsman is not able to kill, as the Pyromancer takes in the final one there for a 7-4 KD there, proving that the Pyromancer is good, is worthwhile using, and maybe worthwhile using more often than it is allowed. On-screen results. Qual goes up 1 in attack, which is good. Solon gets extra defense, Coleno gets extra defense, and Hotshot gets defense and attack. And the okay, Priestess gets an upgrade on her. Interesting. Alright, we have time for at least one more round in this episode. Let's go ahead and get in there right now. Why wait? We can't do much else other than fight for that championship title in the Amateur League. Alright, we have the Careful Cats, who are number 8 in the league with a 3-win, 9 losses. Go up against the Two Headed Hydras, who have 11 wins and 1 loss. That 1 loss, of course, being done by the Camels there. Really putting a dent in their ego, but that dent was not enough for them to lose consecutive matches. We have Koala and Shadow going up no, Koala and Shadow, yeah, I almost said Kalento. Koala and Shadow go up against Hybrid and Vandar of the Careful Cats. Can Hybrid and Vandar dent yet again the Hydra's ego by beating them in this round of round 13 of the Amateur League? We have the Bantam pick going first choice to the Hydras. Who will they choose? As always, Sniper seems to be their first pick, because Sniper seems to counter quite a bit of what they're going for. Ninja's not quite a big problem here. If we can get the Fighter Monk combo for this round, then the Hydras will win again. Careful Cats going to Swordsman, which makes sense. Swordsman can get rid of the Knight's defense, but sadly, I don't think Knight's what we're going for. We're going for Monk yet again, going for that meta, as Koala is really, really high right now with that. Really up in the clouds right now, happy as can be. Strategy, use ults early for a quick lead is how we're going to play it this round. Can the Ninja Swordsman combo counter the Fighter Monk? We've seen it tried before and failed. Can it win this time? We'll see as the players first make contact in the center field. Ninja taking all the damage as it dies to the Fighter. We have the Swordsman left alone as it tries to take care of the Monk, but sadly he's not able to do so. As the Fighter dies, the Monk's left alone. Sadly, the ult from the Monk destroys the other team, securing 2 more kills. The Fighter proving right now they can DPS just as well as any other DPS character in the league. The Monk also showing that it can be just as defensive as the Knight, despite not having the same stats. It is still good, plus the heal effect that it has. Ult from the Ninja, it secures 2 more kills there for the Cats, getting them closer to that spot of that leveling the playing field, but not quite enough. We have the Ninja and Swordsman trying their best, but getting decimated by the Fighter Monk combo as more heals come off. They are again trying their hardest. The Careful Cats have quite a distance to cover before they can even it out and level it out. We have the Monk Ninja combo showing that it is the meta at the moment, that it is too strong to be countered, as the Hydra secured a 8-6 win from the first match of this round. Alright, back here in the locker room. The performance of Monk was top-notch, wasn't it? It was pretty good. Smart play, smart play. Koala. Alrighty, again, if it's not broken, don't fix it. We're just spamming through these, destroying every team we come across. Alright, Careful Cats get the first ban and pick of this round. They ban the Fighter, makes sense. Fighter is very, very powerful. Again, we don't want the Sniper to be in play. It counters us way too much. Again, what are they picking first? The Ice Mage. Ice Mage. Again, I'm still not sure about the Ice Mage. The fact that it freezing an enemy for some time is useful, but only if you have somebody who can really prove that worthwhile. You can take that opportunity and go miles with it. We want the knight. They left it to us. We need to use it as it has not been nerfed yet. They take swordsman. Well, guess what, buddy? We're not going to let you stick with that. We're going to go ahead and buy pyromancer this time again. The pyromancer worked pretty well last time. What do we shrine maiden? Archer? Shrine maiden. No, let's go archer. We'll go archer this round. We'll have both of them play their mains. Koala hasn't been playing their main for the past little while, so we'll give her a chance to play that. And we'll go late alts this time. And let's see if we can't secure win here for round 13. Ice Mage Fighter going against the Knight Archer. The swordsman unable to do much against the DPS coming at it, and 2 kills go down. The Archer taking them both in. Freeze the Archer, nice play, but then the fighter dies and unable to be saved by the Ice Mage's freeze attack. The Knight again showing how amazingly tanky it is as the Archer just picks him off from long range. There goes the Ice Mage. Again, Archer pulling out 5 kills for that round. The ult from the swordsman played by Vandar, they're not really used as effectively as it could have been. There was 2 people on site, only got 1. Ult from the Ice Mage saving its can, letting the swordsman get back into play and kill the Knight off. But the Archer again backing off and taking those hits and dealing damage by Knight. The Hydras are ahead by 2 points now. Can they secure 1 more in the last 7 seconds? We have the swordsman falling again to the Archer. The Archer really countering the Ice Mage as well, as Ice Mage is not able to DPS as well as the Careful Cats need it to, therefore giving a win to the Hydras in round 13 versus the Careful Cats. Again, this team is well-rounded and they were able to really pull in wins here in left and right. So 12 wins to 1 loss is not unexpected at this point, as they now have 16 points. At this point, securing their lead. I don't think any other team can pull off enough wins to claim that top spot at this point. Okay, we still have more time. Again, I'm trying to keep these episodes to half an hour, so round 14 versus the Brook and Buffalos. Let's go in and see if we can wreck them. Let's go. I stretch. All right, Brook and Buffalos, who are 3rd in the league, versus Two Headed Hydras, who are number 1 and have been since the league has hit round 4. So go ahead and we'll keep this Koala Shadow comp. It works way too well to get rid of. Let's go ahead and move into the round 14. We have Puff and Cool versus Shadow and Koala. Shadow and Koala proving that they are well-rounded players for the amateur league at the moment. The Brook and Buffalos ban ninjas, and in return, we're going to ban the sniper. We're not going to let the sniper come into play at all. They take Knight. Interesting. How do we counter Knight? Honestly, Swordsman is supposed to counter Knight, but it needs a decent backup. We'll take Fighter. They take Swordsman. Fighter Monk. Do we do the Fighter Monk? We could do Shrine Maiden or Archer, which, I mean... Again, this is tough. I have to decide between heals or DPS. I mean, both these characters... Swordsman and DPS isn't as good as it used to be. The Knight can DPS better than the Swordsman, which is kind of hilarious. Well, I think the Swordsman and Knight are very equal in how they can, and the damage they can output, but we'll take Archer. We'll give Koala their main of this round. No instructions this time. We'll go straight into it. Buffalos versus Hydras. Buffalos using the Knight Swordsman, while the Hydras are using the Fighter and Archer comp. The first kill goes down, and it is well played. The Knight is died first to the Fighter, I believe it was. Now here we have the Fighter kicking around the Knight like it's a beanbag. Ult from the Archer was played there to keep it safe, but it was countered by the Swordsman ult. Ult from the Knight will keep both Knight and Swordsman alive. Sadly not enough as the Fighter takes out the Swordsman, and then the Knight remains alone. The Hydras do have a win at the moment. It is a 2-point win. Not enough to secure a victory. You still have 13 seconds on the clock, but the Archer really proving that it is still worthwhile to do, as Koala really shows its strengths here. The Fighter is tanking as well as it can at the moment, as the Knight falls once more. Can the Swordsman pull another win? It doesn't look like it, as the Hydras get a 9-6 win using a composition we haven't quite seen yet in the league. You were using Archer. Yeah, great. Let's give it another go in the next match. Okay, what do you like? I don't know what she likes. Just like the hard love, or what is this? Want some tough love? All right, we get a banner pick first. Again, sniper. We don't want sniper. Oh, they took monk. This calls for a knight. Ninja. Knight fighter is a composition we haven't done yet. With the ninja in play, I want to... The archer can withstand the ninja decently well. We'll go with it. The archer's ultimate is really nice, so we'll go with this. They have a ninja swordsman composition. We want to ult late. All right, we have Brook and Buffalos and the Hydras once again. They have a knight archer this time instead of the fighter archer for the Hydras, and they have a swordsman ninja for the Buffalos. Sadly, the start off here is pretty even, as they both 1-1. The Buffalos gain another kill there on the archer, but the knight comes out and they destroy both of them again for a 3-2 lead for the Hydras. The swordsman and the ninja seem to be working decently well. Ult wasted, ultimately useless from the swordsman there, getting only one kill on a character that was really half health. The ults from the Hydras are yet to come out, as they keep their ninja's ult comes out, and they secure 2 more kills there for Brook and Buffalos. The ult from the arch destroys them, although it wasn't the best use of it. It was still worthwhile. The ninja falls to the knight there. The knight goes after the swordsman, as the archer gets some wonderful cover. The ninja falling to the archer as the swordsman falls to the knight at the 10-8 at the leaderboard. And can they equal it out? No, there's not enough time. The Buffalos lose 10-9 in that match, making it a win for the Hydras with 2-0. The Hydras again, unstoppable. That one loss against the Camels was their only loss so far, and it's because the Camels were able to outplay them on the field. Alright, we're now advancing to the playoffs. You're in the league's top 5 teams, and you can now advance to the playoffs. Playoffs is the best of 5 tournament. Playoff round 1, league's 5th ranked team versus league's 4th. Round 2, winner of playoff round 1 versus league's 3rd. Winner of playoff round 2 versus league's 2nd. Finals is winter semifinals versus league's 1st ranked. Teams that advance to the playoff finals will get promoted to the upper league. We will keep this composition. It works fairly well. And with that, we will end this episode here. We're at about 34 minutes here, and that is the perfect time for a video, in my opinion. So, if you enjoy this series, this will be episode 5, which means I have recorded 2.5 hours of this. It is a wonderful game. I really do enjoy playing this game. It has caught my attention really well, and I love commentating for it. It's a different style of commentary, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know, as always, the comment sections below. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or concerns, leave them down there. It's provided for you to let me know what you want me to know. And as always, I will see you next time, and have a good one.